Okay.
These are the new BRGR studios.
Holy shit. I don't know why we didn't think of this before.
Last night I was thinking, instead of... I fumbled the ball last week. I got...
Somebody was hungover.
Mics that didn't work. It was kind of a mess last week.
It was a little bit of a mess, so we just recorded it, just so you guys know. We recorded it on Zoom.
Yes.
And then uploaded it that way.
Yes.
But this is an actual podcast setup.
Yes.
It's a much clearer picture.
There's a TV in front of us.
And yeah, so
mics
we can actually see what's going on. Maybe we'll bring in some stuff to decorate the desk. Anyway, welcome back, you guys. We are on episode 2 of BRGR.
Great game.
Huskers won, and that's it. It wouldn't be a Husker win if it wasn't a nail biter, but you and I said the same fucking thing. This is a different year and a different coach, and they lose that game.
If Riley and or Frost or both,
100%,
we would have lost that game
without question.
And the thing is, we've said this for a while.
Yeah.
When games are that close,
and
the game is within a field goal in this case, it comes down to coaching.
100%.
And Rule
have they prepared themselves?
Right.
How have the coaches prepared them for adversity, mental adversity, really, in that point? So anyway, we are starting, as a reminder, we went through all of the new changes last week. This is your fan therapy session. This is not your standard, let's talk stats bullshit. You guys have plenty of that. This is kind of risen from the ashes where we started to, hop on the Scott Frost defense train.
I was drinking the Kool-Aid.
Dude, I was drinking the Kool-Aid. That was the Scott Frost defense train. We have since hopped the fuck off that train.
Yeah.
And
I hope he gets run over by the train.
Right. This is a therapy session. We want to just give it to you guys straight, no chaser, like we always have. Yeah. And really talk about the shit that you guys are just talking about with your buddies, or that you're talking about at work, or that you text people, or the things that you're saying. We're going to just say them. We're not doing this in a traditional television type format. We're doing this in let's just fucking shoot the shit and just say the shit that we want to say.
Exactly.
And everybody lay down on the couch and talk about what's on your mind.
Yes.
That's what we're doing.
And the thing is, we've had a lot to talk about as Husker fans.
Yeah.
Last year, made a bowl game. Hopefully this year we have a little more success.
Because that was a drought. I mean, the bowl game was a drought. And I mean, how crazy is it that we were just like, I'm so happy to just make a bowl game and be 6-6 and make a bowl game.
Yeah. Times have changed.
Yeah.
So,
anyway, but took it on the road to Arrowhead.
The atmosphere was electric.
Let's recap Huskers versus Cincy. Supposed to be a home game for Cincinnati, which is fucking hilarious.
I thought that was funny too.
It really, really irritated me because it's supposed to be a neutral site.
But is it because they were Big 12? And that's a Big 12
I don't know. But, well, keep in mind, the game was supposed to be in Indianapolis. It was supposed to be at Lucas Oil.
Gotcha.
And they gave it up to Arrowhead, which kind of is crazy to me. But it's supposed to be a neutral site game, right? And I really hated that our band wasn't there. Half of our colors, our spirit squad wasn't there. Yeah. But at the end of the day, Husker Nation showed
it was 97%.
the fuck up.
It was 97%.
And we were disruptive.
Yeah.
We were so disruptive.
The coach admitted it. The coach for
Cincinnati definitely admitted that, especially in some key stops, some key third downs. Mm-hmm. The noise level was such a factor. I literally, no shit, saw 2 Cincinnati fans. Maybe.
There were 2 behind me, and then I didn't see anyone else.
I didn't see anybody else, and I swear, and I've heard from people that were watching it on TV, they're like, they kept just showing the same, 3 Cincinnati fans. That was all they could find. I also heard from people, we sounded loud as shit on television.
Was loud. It was so loud.
But on television, it even translated to how loud we were.
It was awesome. It was a great experience. I took my son with me. He had a great time.
Yeah.
We'll get into our thoughts.
Yeah.
I was happy with the end result. My prediction was way off.
Yeah. And I mean, yours was way more off than mine. But I'm so glad that we went down on Wednesday because the traffic was nuts.
It took me from 1:45 and we got there at 6:45. And we didn't stop. We drove straight through.
By the way, shout out to Blur. They put on a great event. It was at Kauffman Stadium where the Royals play. It was iconic. It was amazing. So great. I love working with Stacy, so shout out to Blur on that.
All right.
But I'm going to talk about my favorite piece of the game.
Talk to me.
You know.
Taylor Swift?
Yes!
She was in a suite.
It was such... You guys, because... Shut up. Will had... I thought Will had... He had said, it sounds like the missus isn't going to be there. Like, he had talked to Travis.
They came in separately.
They came in separately. Travis was there first with Jason. Oh, my God. Jason's outfit in the jorts was hilarious. And Travis looked like Where's Waldo? Like
he did. That Nike striped shirt.
I could pull him out of a lineup, like, from that entire stadium. Anyway, so we knew that he was going to be there. Obviously, the New Heights bet between New Heights and Will Compton and Bussin' with the Boys and all that stuff. We knew he would be there. And I swear to you, my family that was with me, I literally had a full-blown moment. Well, really, not even a moment. The whole fucking game, because she was dead straight in front of me the whole game.
That's hilarious.
And my phone was blowing up because everyone was like, oh my God, Kelly, I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. Are you seeing it? She's there. I'm like, yeah, I see it. I'm fucking here. I'm staring straight at her. But I just... Like, my two worlds collided, and even though they were cheering for the other team, it was kind of like... And it's so funny to watch the discourse online because Swifties that don't get it and that aren't sports people are like, oh my God, why are they booing Travis? And I'm like, you guys, it's so funny just listening to people talk.
Well, they made a big deal of Herbie Husker...
That meme was fucking amazing. I made it my profile picture. I saw it as soon as it hit Twitter. I saw it as soon, or X, whatever. And I made it my profile picture. And it was all the Swifties that basically doxed the social media manager for Nebraska and found where she lived and all of this stuff. And they were sending her threats because they thought it was so disrespectful to Taylor and blah. I'm like... You guys don't understand sports, and you don't understand. This was not disrespectful. This is all a fun jest. And as a Swiftie, and I heard from countless other Swifties, this was hilarious. And I guarantee you, Travis thought it was funny, and I guarantee you, Taylor thought it was funny. This was not a disrespectful move. But, oh, my God, I didn't even care. It was funny. It was funny as fuck. And I just died dead that she was there. Died dead. Like, if you would have told me in 2006, 2008, that Taylor Swift would be at a Husker game, I would call you a fucking liar. So, because that's how long I've been a fan. But anyway, so that was great. The atmosphere was great. The traffic was nuts.
Yes.
We had some key drives, some key stops, special teams. That was a delightful change.
If that guy could kick that kicker 52 yards.
Yes.
Great kick.
So, I think it's. I'm not saying it right, so don't come for me. But. Kunanen, whatever. Our place kicker. I mean, we haven't seen a bomb like that since Alex Henry.
Yeah.
I mean, and that was back.
Oh God.
Bo Pelini.
Yeah.
I mean, that's been a minute. That was the Colorado game again with Bo Pelini. So we haven't seen a place kicker like that for a long time. But also Archie, our punter, like he.
Yeah.
It was just so nice and like. It's still a little bit stressful because you still have some fucking PTSD from this shit. Oh, my Lord. I'm still sitting there going, I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it. But
44 impressed me. Kid from Papillion La Vista.
USB devices. Oh, it's the mouse. Okay. Sorry, this is all new, you guys.
Yeah,
I don't know. This is
brand
all
new studios.
I hope that this fucking whole thing records.
Yes, it will.
That would suck to have to redo it. Anyway.
44 out of Papillion La Vista. I forget his name. My son and I were talking about it. That kid impressed me tremendously. Mm-hmm. Now, I'll tell you what. I was hyping up Harburg. My boy needs to learn how to tackle. He could not.
He had a rough day.
He couldn't stick anyone.
He had a rough
People were getting past him.
Yeah.
He was not. And then,
This is, by the way, we're kind of... And again, I told you guys we have a format now, so we stick to things. So we're on to... We've gone through the game recap. We're now kind of onto the player coach spotlight part of the show.
44 was definitely my player of the game. The kid is great.
Really?
I thought he was fantastic.
Okay.
Caught the ball when he needed to. Raiola kind of let me down. He did not look sharp.
Yeah.
You could tell he's the heart of that team, though. Everyone is
100%.
always around him.
Yeah, 100%. And he never wavered. I think he was able to keep some calmness.
He
and
was.
Really, I don't feel... He had protection in that pocket. Like, shout out to our O-line because that has been a struggle for Nebraska for a long-ass time. And those boys got him the pass protection and the time in the pocket so he could settle down. We have not had that before. So our O-line was stepping up big time.
Our D-line was killing me.
It's so funny because last year we went... I know, and we went from all of these great...
That
D-line, defense, they all graduated. And so now we've got this flip-flop situation where we've really built up the O-line, D-line, our corners and everything.
I'll tell you what, the secondary, I was happy with the secondary. Mm-hmm. They did their job. That line, though, we didn't look big. We didn't look fast. We weren't fast. We weren't getting to the quarterback. He was running all over us.
That quarterback had plenty of time.
And
I mean, we didn't have any sacks.
No.
We weren't
even close.
We didn't have any quarterback hurries.
No.
Like, he had plenty of time. So that is a huge, I mean, definitely, and Rule talked about this. We've got some things to fucking work on. And it's just like, fuck. Like, can we not have all the stars a lot? Can't we have nice things, please? And Taylor says that, by the way. That's a Taylor lyric. This is why we can't have nice things.
What let me down was this. The quarterback for Cincinnati did not really start running until the end of the third quarter. Mm-hmm. Had he ran in the first half, we might not have had the outcome we had. Agreed. I feel.
Agreed. Yeah.
Because he was a scrambling quarterback. We talked about it last week.
Yeah.
He didn't scramble at all until the end of the third quarter.
Yeah.
And that drive where we went up 20-10, I believe. Yeah. They went from the 10, their own 10.
And just literally marched it. Like,
we could have walked it in. It was bad.
Yeah. I mean, that just the whole defensive side of the ball is really concerning as a fan because, like, we were just sitting there going, God, I just want to come out blazing on all cylinders and blah. And I didn't ever really get that feeling that now, again, giving people credit, it's the first game. We got to shake off some jitters.
We do.
We got to see where the holes and the gaps are and all that kind of shit. But at the same time, like, fuck, I just wanted us to be, I don't know if it's, the word is more prepared, but I did not think that we looked step on the throat-ish, if that's the proper phrase.
Hopefully, so there's a difference I love what you said. To me, there's a big difference in wanting to and being able to. Hopefully they're able to.
Yeah, for sure. I just hope Yeah. I don't think it's a question of motivation because as we've seen, Matt is really fucking good at that. He's really good at that. Agreed. I think he's got these guys reined in. I think there's a lot of camaraderie. I think it definitely feels like right people in the right places. Yeah. Coaches are good. Like the mental toughness of the team feel like just in general, the feel is different, right? So it's just like, God, you hope that maybe we can just shore some things up.
Remember when Bob Fiasco was our DC? I hated that guy.
Bob Diaco.
Well, Bob Fiasco.
Or Fiasco.
He looked the part. He looked like he had been a head coach.
Yeah.
He looked the part. He talked the part. I remember going to the spring game, and we didn't do much on defense that year. Mm-hmm. I remember him giving an interview saying, we're holding back so people don't see whatever.
The fuck? Okay.
I don't think this is the time to be coy.
No.
If we're the Huskers.
No. Now, I do appreciate what Rule did this spring because he said people use this to then recruit into the transfer portal.
Yeah. Oh, no, you couldn't.
I fucking totally.
We're going to see the end of the red and white.
The end of the red and white green. I
there's no
100% support that.
I agree with it 100%.
With the change in the makeup of the college.
Yeah.
Sports environment with transfer portal, with NIL, you and I have said for fucking years the transfer portal was the worst thing to happen.
Well, it's like the Wild West.
It is the Wild West. And then you added the NIL on top of it. Yeah. They don't have agents. They don't have contracts. No. Like, those two things alone change the entire landscape to to collegiate sports. But I 100% supported that. We will never see that red and white game again, at least under Matt Rule.
Or the way he said it is, we'll see a version of it after the portal closes, but we can't afford to lose our talent.
You just can't afford
by
it.
having a great spring game. All of a sudden they're gone.
Yeah,
so, I would like, so Akron lost by 10 to Wyoming. We play Akron on Saturday. Wyoming's a tough school. Hopefully.
Shout out the Pokes.
Yeah.
Shout out the Pokes of YO. This is for my girl Kinsley. She's from
my daughter-in-law graduated from Wyoming.
Yeah. So
I'm hoping to see a better.
Oh, you are like jumping ahead.
Prepared. Oh, excuse me.
You're
we're just thinking.
I'm keeping him on track because otherwise this just goes all over.
It does go all over. You're right. We'll get to that part.
But so you said your player of the game.
Yes, 44.
Whoever that is. You're gonna look at it. Do we need to have a roster? Like should. So you can be the color commentator of this shit?
Yes. I know this kid went to Papillion La Vista High School.
We're gonna have a roster next time.
Luke Lindenmeyer.
Oh yeah, okay, gotcha.
That kid ran well, was running people over, blocked fantastically. Mm-hmm. It was like watching. It was just refreshing to see a player like him.
I have to go with my player of the game, which I think is pretty obvious. I mean Malcolm, like.
What a catch to end the game.
Fuck. Like, we don't win this game without that catch. And it 100% reminded me of the Westy catch. Yeah. Like, holy effing shit.
I think everybody had that.
And I have never, you guys, I have this incredible, massive, giant bruise on my shin from my legs hitting the front of the seats in front of me because I was jumping up and down and our entire section was going nuts so bad that I have this casualty from Arrowhead. But holy fuck, like...
That was crazy.
That was crazy. And yet again, another nail biter that would have been a one-possession game. Yeah. And Frost would have lost that.
When we...
Riley would have lost that.
Oh, we would have lost.
And we would have continued the streak of close, one-loss games where it comes down to a few plays here or there. Yeah. And... Fuck, that catch was just...
It was awesome.
That stadium was so loud. John actually brought his earplugs because he has really sensitive ears.
I remember my first Husker game.
He brought earplugs.
John, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
He knows he can't sit next to me either because he says my voice is piercing. There's times...
And then she watches football.
And then there's times at home that Amelia has the same voice as me, so he literally goes out to the garage and he puts earplugs in at home because...
That is hilarious.
Because Amelia... And so this weekend when Chase and Kinsley were home and we were watching the Husker volleyball game, fuck, another nail biter, Jesus Christ, for Husker athletics this weekend.
Those girls are good. Oh my Lord.
Holy shit. The first reverse sweep since 2023. Yeah. Goddamn. Anyway... And Chase was screaming at the same time I was screaming and Amelia was screaming and John's just sitting there like this. It was so great. But again, in Arrowhead, then you add me plus Arrowhead, and so anyway, it was Malcolm is and he's one of those players that he's been there. He's been through all of this shit, and for him to have, to be this senior and to get to be in key moments like that and be in on the positive side of things after all, it's just like he was due, right? He was just due after all of the Frost shit and, and again, third year of Rule, but I was so happy for him.
There was a breakup he had in the third quarter. Yeah. That I was for sure was going to be called as pass interference because he didn't turn around. Yeah. But fortunately enough, he got his hand up in the right time and it was good. He played phenomenally well, and had he not intercepted, we would have lost that game. So.
Oh, yeah, because our offense wasn't moving.
No.
Like I don't recall us doing 1 2-minute offensive drive. No. Not one. No. Like we were in no fucking hurry. Which I get. Some of that was clock management, and we're trying we're running out the clock. But you don't have that fucking luxury.
No.
When your 10-point lead is 3. You don't have that fucking luxury.
Who's the other wide receiver? Key. Last name Key. That kid was good.
Yeah.
What's his name?
This is why we need...
He's number 6.
Well, okay, so if he's number 6, then he's...
let's see.
This is why we need
Danke.
a roster. Oh,
yes.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
He was good. He was very, very good. So.
Okay. So those are our kind of, we talked about special teams and Hartzog and Luke, right?
Yes.
And so those are kind of our player coach spotlights of the game. All right, let's move on to our fan
and
therapy
Harbor, come on, bro.
I want so much for him as a tight end.
He could not block to save his life.
You know, it's interesting because, okay, so Heinrich is dating Harper Murray, if you didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Harper had a rough couple of first sets of that game.
There's trouble in that relationship.
No, there's not. Shut the fuck up.
Don't
spread anything.
You heard it here first.
Oh my God, don't say that.
Kelly's investigative reporting
shut the fuck
just
up.
Broke a story.
No,
folks.
I just think it's interesting because Heinrich kind of struggled in that game a little bit. I felt like he kind of started to get his footing a little bit towards the end, and similar to Harper, I just thought it was the parallels of that, you know, especially in their 3 reverse sweep. She had some monster kills.
Did she?
Oh, God. It just was interesting. The parallel between the two is interesting. That's all I'm saying.
He was getting run over first half, and he did settle down.
He settled down.
So,
anyway.
you're right.
All right, let's move on to the fan therapy corner of this, where we hear from people or talk about any of the comments.
Send in your questions either via Instagram, Facebook. You can text us.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever you're seeing this video, post a question and or comment and or rant. And we will read it.
And we'll add that to our fan therapy, our fan therapy spotlight. Now, some of the shit that I heard was just, so we don't specifically have one, so I'll just mention kind of some of the stuff that I heard was, you know, our receivers seem to get beat. We had a little bit of some repetitive play calling that just, why are we continuing to call this same play that's getting broken up every single time?
We're supposed to have one of the best wide receiver rooms in the nation, not just the Big Ten.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
anyway. All right. Hopefully we'll get more into this fan therapy corner going forward. So we want to hear the topics that are on your mind and on your heart that you need to get off your chest.
Yes.
We'll address that. All right, let's go on to the Big Ten Chaos Report. Start with the obvious one, and they're number 1 this week versus Texas.
This is the thing. Whenever you hear defensive juggernaut, it was a boring fucking game.
It was boring. It was boring as fuck. But so I'm just going to say horns down every single time. And even as hard as it is to cheer for Ohio State, I will still root for the Big Ten all day long.
I would cheer for the refs before I cheer for Texas.
Seriously, I will cheer for Wisconsin. I can't say Iowa.
No.
But I will always pick a team like that over Texas. Texas is Archie. Oh my God. What? Anyway.
The heart, you know, I think of Rayola when I think of that kid. Not in the same magnitude, but in the same spirit where all the hype behind you.
Yeah.
But then that's one thing.
Uh-huh.
Then you look at your uncles who not only have won Super Bowls, but are 2 Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
One of them, Peyton, being considered probably top 5 quarterbacks to ever play.
Nebraska still beat Tennessee.
Oh, yeah. Great game. Right. 42-17. I was watching that game.
Nebraska beat the shit out of Peyton. All right. Anyway.
Oh, he had no chance that game. To have that kind of pressure, and then every outlet. I watched.
You have to be able to deliver.
You do. The pressure
is a real thing. And I feel like Rayola has delivered on his pressure. And he is the difference maker in that pressure that he had as a true freshman.
Yeah.
And so it was very interesting that Archie is in the same Arch.
He was having a hard time with life.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you see who lost on Friday?
Of course I saw it. It's actually on here.
Oh, I saw.
I've never been so happy in my life.
I hate Colorado.
I didn't even text my mom. Oh, hey.
Oh, Travis.
T-Pain. What happened, buddy?
T-Pain. I hope you're watching this because what happened to your team?
What happened to your team?
As a matter of fact, he texted me before the Husker game saying, hey, I'm pretty confident your team's going to lose. Let's bet a round of shots.
Oh, well, get fucked. I say that with all the love in my heart. We love the apiary. I say that with all the love in my heart. But we went back to our hotel and we were watching the game in our hotel, and you could just hear, like, John and I were in our room chasing it, whatever. They were in their room, and you could just hear us through the walls going, yeah! Fuck Colorado. And it killed me.
And that was just when John took his pants off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, well, facts. Yeah, that's true. I can't even lie. How would you know?
I was there. I don't know where I'm going with that. Yeah, no, I wasn't. I wasn't there.
Anyway, I just thought the post game of that was Sanders going, "You didn't beat us. You survived us." Dude, shut the fuck
I do not understand that.
You didn't beat us. You survived us. Oh my god.
That was the
just shut the
dumbest
fuck
thing
up and
I've ever
play
heard.
ball. Like, just shut up.
Now, Florida State.
Oh,
I
that's
saw
my
that.
next game.
Now,
Alabama.
They only won 2 games
Always
last year.
Always a good day. You know, if Iowa had lost, it would have been a perfect weekend.
So they're 0-2
Colorado,
against Iowa State.
I know.
Going into this
Colorado lost. Alabama lost. It's a great day when Iowa loses. Alabama looked like dog shit.
Coaching makes a big difference.
Yeah.
They have the athletes. Mm-hmm. They have the facilities, anything and everything that you need is already at that school. Period.
Are you still recording?
Yeah.
Please tell me. Oh, okay. Okay, just checking.
Scared me.
I said it scared me too because it wasn't. Anyway.
Everything and anything that you need at that to succeed in the football program at that school
facilities
is there.
Athletes.
You name it.
Yeah.
Money on tap.
Money. Donors. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. It's just different now because now everybody gets to do the NIL shit and actually pay their players, and they have to do it above board and not the shit that Alabama was doing before, which was...
Yeah. But see, I always look at it like Osborne when he handed it off to Solich.
Yeah.
I didn't know enough back then to realize he was not the right guy.
Yeah.
I love Solich. I'm glad he's back. I'm glad we've embraced him with open arms.
And he's welcome.
Yes.
Scott Frost is not.
Scott Frost, though.
Scott Frost is not ever welcome.
He's not. This shows you what a head coach can mean to a program.
Yeah.
If that head coach...
And the mentality that they bring, the work ethic that they bring, the staff that they bring on board, the expectations that they bring on board. Yeah.
The Clemson game, who'd they play? Clemson played LSU.
LSU.
Good game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a big fan of the LSU guy.
Good to see Dabo go down. There's such a great
weekend. Not a big fan of the LSU guy, but great game to watch. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Brian Kelly. Sorry, not Les.
Is that his name? Yeah, Les Miles is what you're thinking.
Yeah.
When I watch programs like that, though, I get that stupid feeling like, why can't that be us?
Yeah.
I do think that.
Yeah.
Hopefully, though, it was
Here's the difference. They get to say we're SEC. And that's it. And that is a key factor in recruiting.
Yeah.
We're the SEC.
Yeah.
Now, the funny thing is, the Big Ten has won it.
Oh, yeah. If you look at the bowl games, the national champions, the Big Ten there really seems to be 2 divisions, the SEC
100%.
And the Big Ten.
Well, and that's why I think that there was that conversation for a while about moving to 2 mass conferences, but I think that just dilutes the water. I think that's the stupidest fucking idea on the planet. The only other 2 that I want to mention, because UCLA is on our schedule, the only 2 losses in the Big Ten this weekend were UCLA and Northwestern. Northwestern is the bottom of the Big Ten.
But they always play us tough.
And then it was UCLA, and UCLA looked beatable.
I didn't see that game.
Yeah.
I saw USC running all over someone.
Yeah.
Northwestern is that team.
USC's at home.
Yep.
And UCLA is on the road.
In Pasadena.
So we'll see. But of the 2 teams that lost, which is interesting to have the Big Ten lose in their opening weekend.
Yeah.
But we know how that feels, because it's fucking happened.
It had Dublin. Ugh. Ugh.
Anyway. Yeah, let's talk about PTSD. All right, let's move on to next week. So our either doomsday or hopeful week predictions preview. So this is the one thing I'm going to say. Nebraska, at home, at night, under the fucking lights. That place is a monster when those are the conditions to play in. And I will say, fingers fucking crossed, because if you recall, the first game that was supposed to be Scott Frost's first home game
only rain
was fucking Akron. And that is the only game.
Is this a makeup game?
This is the makeup game. This is the fucking makeup game. So this is what I'm saying. That is the only game that has ever been rained out and canceled in the history of ever. And I was one of those people that stayed in the stadium, and it was fucking amazing, and it was awesome. I'm just saying that was his first night, and everything went to shit after that.
Yeah.
So I feel like we need like a mass fucking thing of sage to sage the stadium.
How Miami comes out with the smoke.
Sage. Like this is the opportunity to sage the stadium and like break the curse. Like legit. Yeah. What if this is the fucking curse?
Yeah.
Because everything went downhill after this fucking game.
So
everything.
Yes and no. I'll tell you what. I read an interesting Facebook question on a Husker website, Facebook page, and it asked, when did the Husker culture change? Bill Callahan.
And I was a student.
He changed it. Yeah. It was going to be
we went to the West Coast offense,
but it changed the mentality.
Yeah.
And it wasn't because he wasn't from around here. It just the culture changed.
But he was also an NFL coach, so it went to this more showboaty type West Coast offense, which we didn't have the personnel for at the time at all, and that took numerous recruiting cycles to get that. But then it also went from this like hometown farm boy work ethic, put your head down and do the fucking work, to this kind of showboaty, it's me type thing. And we had Steve Peterson at the same time.
Yeah, that guy was a joke.
And then after Steve Peterson, we had why can't I think of his name?
The guy from Texas.
No. We had Ike Horst.
He's from Texas.
Oh, he's from he came from Florida.
Yeah, but he's from
Texas.
Texas.
He came from the University of Miami. Anyway,
Texas.
yeah. So we had Ike Horst.
Yeah.
We had Osborne in there, which he tried to right the ship. You know what I mean? Like, it just was, and that's why Scott made that comment of all of the pieces needed to be aligned. The personnel needed to be right. He didn't mean his staff. He meant Harvey Perlman not being the chancellor anymore. He meant a different AD. He meant, and we had Bill Moose that came in. And so that's what Scott meant about the personnel change. And that's why it was a giant fuck you that he said, don't leave for the wrong job. Go fuck yourself. Like, literally get fucked. But anyway, I agree. It went down since Callahan.
I feel
like
this game can bring it back.
Correct. And that's why I'm saying, especially the heartache that we have felt following Frost. Because even with Callahan, we still had bowl games.
Oh, yeah.
We still had...
Well, no, we missed
one.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, it wasn't a consistent losing all the time in close games. It wasn't always missing bowl games. That was Frost. Period. Plain and fucking simple. And all of that started with that bad juju of the fucking Akron game. And the minute that the game cleared, they said, we'll come back and play tomorrow. And Akron was like, no, we don't want to. We're already tired. We're already at the hotel. And it was like, you guys are...
We're already tired.
Whatever.
We're tired of not playing.
And it has been downhill since then.
It has.
So this, to me, is our juju breaker.
Yes.
And that's how I'm looking at Akron.
Agreed.
I don't give a fuck how it happens.
Agreed.
I want a stomp on the throat if it happens. Agreed. But all I want is the goddamn curse to be broken. That's all I want.
I agree with you 100%.
I just want the Scott Frost curse to go away. And ironically, yet again, it's the first home game of the season. The same fucking thing that it was before.
Yeah.
So Akron Zips, we're coming for you. A night game. Again, another night game. That's the other similarity.
The end of the third quarter.
Yeah, the fourth quarter, the light show, all that other shit. That's what I'm saying. It's another night game.
What's your prediction?
I've been over this. I want 27-10.
Okay. I will do 35-10. We'll write that down.
Okay. All right, sounds good. All right, we will wrap it up here. Final grades. Let's start with O-line.
Oh, D.
O-line?
Oh, excuse me. C.
Whew, you are tough.
There's room for improvement.
There's room for improvement, but you are a tough crowd. I'm just talking about compared to what we had. I'm going to give you a B-.
You know what? I'll go with that. This is why. We didn't play an FCS team. We did play a legitimate Big 12 team.
Correct.
Whether you like it or not, a lot of people will put on their South Dakota, not that there's anything wrong with them, or North Dakota, but they will use schools that are not in the same Division I we did.
Yeah.
So
we played a D1 team.
We did with D1 athletes, and so I agree with you there.
I'm going to go B- on O-line.
Yep.
Offense in general.
C-.
I'm just going to go with a straight C.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty similar.
A lot of room for improvement.
A lot of room. Special teams.
B.
Yeah, I'm good. I didn't see us opening up with any trickery or anything like that. I think mostly fans would just want to
consistency.
Just put the ball where it needs to fucking go.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all we want.
Yeah.
Just fucking make a field goal.
And this kid's got a leg.
Yeah, both of them. They both do.
The guy that we
didn't have any turnovers or fumbles on kickoff, so
there were hardly any flags
I was
at all.
really happy. I would actually give that a B+.
Yeah, I'll agree with you.
Yeah. Okay, defense.
A D-.
Yeah.
It was bad. It was bad. We didn't rush.
I wouldn't give him an F because Malcolm saved it.
Yeah.
We're in the
the secondary
solid
played
D range.
okay.
Yeah.
The line. I'm talking about the linebackers.
Yeah.
No.
No. Coaching.
C-.
I was gonna go with a solid. Although I did like the clock management. I really did.
Holmgren could have done a better job.
Yeah, I wasn't. That would be the part that I wasn't impressed with our play calling because there was those. I can't think of what it was, but there was those few run plays that we just kept. Why are we running it up the gut? Why are
Emmett
we
needs some help. Emmett needs some help. Yeah. He had flashes, but I feel our team depends on a speedy guy and a bruiser. Mm-hmm. I really feel that we need that kick because we don't have that one guy like, let's go back to Marlon Lucky. Remember him? He was kind of, I love Marlon Lucky.
Yeah.
We don't have that kind of guy right now. I don't think.
It reminded me a little bit of Pork Chop. Do you remember Pork Chop?
Oh, that kid could.
He was small, but goddamn, his legs. He had some legs.
He was a back that you could depend on every play.
Yeah.
Maybe I haven't seen enough of Emmett, or he hasn't been as consistent.
Yeah.
But I think we need
really
one more guy back there.
I just really want our offense to settle down. They got to settle down, and that's
rhythm. They need a rhythm.
We had no rhythm. No. We did. We just. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Coaching. So we're going with C on that.
Minus.
C. Okay. You're going C-. Okay. Now we're supposed to take a shot because this was our parting shots, but because we're not at the apiary,
we will do one next time. I'll bring some Fireball.
No.
No Fireball.
No.
I'll bring us something good.
I can't.
Okay.
I will vomit, and you know that.
Yes, you will. Okay. No Fireball.
No Fireball. All right. We will see you guys Saturday. One of us will do a quick live grab. I like
yours. Yours look good.
Thank you.
I like that.
One of us will do a quick live grab after the game is over for a quick recap, just to let you know our initial first thoughts. Mm-hmm. And then, as always, we will post this on Friday ahead of the game.
Yes.
And,
We're excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Oh, you're ringing. This was great timing.
I feel that. Let's watch one more game.
Yeah.
And then I'll tell you what I feel.
Okay. Sounds good.
This is awesome.
All right. We'll check you out next time, guys.
From the BRGR studios.
I'm Kelly.
I'm Francisco.
We'll check you out.
We're going to check them out.
We're gonna check them out.
Oh.